workers who's bound, given that Kwale Sugar Company is facing an imminent collapse. Now, workers at the company have complained of months of non-payment of their dues. Our reporter, Coast Region reporter Tobias Chanji has more for us.
Standing at the middle of sugarcane plantation belonging to Kwale International Sugar Company that was just closed for about 1.5 months ago. What I'm holding here is a sample of sugarcane. I'm told it is from Brazil. It is 9 months old and ripe for crushing. But now, because of that closure, there's no crushing that is taking place. And some farmers have even just started maybe munching the sugarcane here. But now in front of me is also one of the facility of irrigation of this company. And also on the other side, in my right hand side, if my cameraman can just pan, there are some of the heavy machines that have been used for the entire production process. But now, because of that stalling, they're just here. Now I'm joined by one of the workers of this company who is going to tell us about the installation of this facility of irrigation. Just tell us the activities here, the production, the working of this facility, and now that it has stalled. What's the problem?
Yes, we have roughly 2,200 hectares under irrigation. But you see this pump station now, it's not complete yet. Most of the workers are not reporting on duty because of payment. The project, some of the fields were under irrigation. Since we cannot irrigate the fields, some of the areas now, fields are now drying up. So we have a very big challenge here when this company is not running. Because even the project here you see behind here is incomplete already. But there are no workers reporting.
So you say you are irrigating around
2,000 hectares is under irrigation.
Yeah. And now
drip irrigation.
What are the effects?
The effect, you can see a cane around. Some of the fields we planted last month are dry.
Yes.
Yes, we have so much cane, the factory is so closed, we cannot operate. It's a very big effect here. It's going to affect the whole community, the whole plant, everything.
Where do you get this water?
This from our own dams. We have our big dams, Kunjora. We have some big dams to pump this water to all the field.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of the staff here at Kwale Sugar Company. I'm also joined by another staff here. Maybe just tell us your name and you're in charge of what? You can just move this side. Yeah.
My name is Nyabera, and I'm in charge of just this facility around here. You see some of the workers have not turned up since morning, and this is because of fear that the company may close down and they have not been paid. So the machines have been left hanging. And the few staff we have cannot be able to manage the workforce which was taking place here. So we are just stuck, and maybe after a while we can just reorganize ourselves if the company now gives a directive so that we can be able to restart the process again. Because now this water, we are trying to make sure that the machine, we put another plant here so that the water can be supplied to other facilities. But now we cannot be able to do that. It is because that's where you see some of our machines are stuck, the drivers have not turned up, and some of the technicians, of course, if they are not ready, then the workforce cannot be complete, and so we cannot be able to continue this work, and so we are stuck around. But what can we do? We are just waiting from the above so that we can see what to do next.
Now, what are you going to do with some of the machines? Because I'm seeing excavators there that have stuck here for around a week or so.
They have been stuck for 2 weeks now, whereby we started having some staff moving away from employment one after another, complaining that they have not been paid properly. And we don't have sufficient enough machine workforce to just give them this machine. Some of the machines have got the experts to operate them. So if they have not turned up, then every process goes to a stuck. And as the process now, you see our machines are stuck, we cannot be able to continue with services, and we have just hold it for a moment so that we can reorganize ourselves to see what we can do next. So thank you for just coming to see what we are doing on our side.
Yeah, those are some of the views and from some of the staff here, because I'm told that although they were paid this month, most of them have fears that come next month they might not be paid because the company is running on losses. Remember also that this is one of the few companies that are COMESA compliant, being the only one in the entire Eastern Central Africa that does drip irrigation. From here, back to studio.
Thank you, Chanji, for that. And that report by Toby.